first boat through Cottonseed Rapids. Here we go. Here's Jonathan Yonley and Tommy Yonley coming in, setting up well. It looks like they overcorrected on the steering. Jonathan on the sweep there, right through the middle of the first drop. It looks like they're recovering. Here we go, Kyle Mynar, third place. And Solo Unlimited. He's managed to hold on close to Tommy and John. Very clean. He knows just how to run this rapid. No mistakes. I'm sure he also passed getting out on the water. And here we go. Here's a tandem. Tandem Unlimited. And this is Nathan Tart, I believe. Boat 7279. There they go. They have a rudder on that boat to do that. And here we go. Here's boat 357. This is with Holly and the oar in the stern. Holly oar of river paddle with style. I'm gonna tighten up on them. It's a good line. They took it a little wide going in, lost a little speed, but here they come. That's Mark Schatz in the red bandana. Here we go. My focus set. Yes, this is the women's team. Statements are on the back. Tight on the heels of paddle with style. Let's see, here comes Logan Mynar and Joe Mynar. Tandem Unlimited. Here we go. They took on a little water there, but no big deal. They have some pumps. These guys have a lot of experience. The Mynar family has won this race many times, so this is like second nature. They could paddle through this rapid blind. The way it looks, the way the bank looks. Okay, this is what boat is this? What is their number? It is 535, boat 535 coming through. Looking a little tentative, but they're making it through. This can be a nerve-wracking point in the race because any little moment, any rock or can. Team Riverfitness, Phil Bowden. Oh, that on the doubles already. Ooh. As I was just saying, the way you can run up on a rock in this race can actually. The groups are tighter together now. We've got all right, Team Untamed. Michael Petchy. Looks like he's doing pretty good. Came in a little bit of an angle, a little shaky after the drop. Cowboys are probably one of the longest running cohesive teams that continue to do the race year after year. Known for their hats. Every team member gets a nickname. Ryan Jones, on the heels of the Cowboys. That's a great situation for a solo to be right with a larger boat. Six-man boats can do that one at a time. Stand Up to Cancer in their signature yellow tights. These guys are racing for a good cause and racing well. Looks like Will leads in an epic surf ski. Coming through. The next boat behind Team Stand Up for Cancer. He had a little, he dumped out of his boat at the third drop of at Rio Vista, but he recovered pretty well, and it was a little bit of a sticky spot. He got hit by another boat coming through. Tim Curry on the single blade. Yeah. Sorry about the digital zoom, that creates a jittery. All right, we got 3 boats here. We got Tim Curry, followed. That's Brandon, and that's the Zeeks. No, that's not the Zeeks. Sorry, I just saw 3 boats. Boat 1929. And Gaston Jones with his daughter, I think Lily. Cool Summer team. Cool Summer. Looks like our 3-man ran up on the bank over there at that end of the rapid. I'll have to take the single blades on the upper river because it's more maneuverable. The double blades are faster in some sense, but the single blades allow for a better draw stroke. So I think this is Joe Geisinger and Kurt. I believe they are the first standard style boat, or a C2 type boat in general. A second 3-man unlimited boat. They're not second unlimited, but they're the second 3-man boat that has come through Cottonseed. Here we go. This is boat 5. Zooming, I can see their number. 5023. It's about time.
There you go. Go.
4-man portaging. They opted to go around the rapid to avoid the hazards of what could happen. Usually means they had a bad experience here in training, but I can't assume that. It's just a safer route for a lot of teams. If there's any instability issues or just anytime you flip over, there's a potential to lose something. So there's a Alright, yeah, Matt Sandell and Eric Wicker. These guys have been training in Houston, but 78-80. Taking it safe, like getting themselves properly lined up before pulling forward through the rapid. That is what we call a crossbow there that Matt Sandell is doing. That is a very effective stroke for pulling the bow sideways. Here we are, Chris Champion pulling into the rapid with, I don't know what team that is behind him. Got 3 boats running together. That's smart. It looks, looks like they got some trouble with their line, taking them into some rocks there. Boat 414. Second 3-man women's team with Molly Binion. All right. It creates a great advantage for keeping a consistent pace. So it looks like this tandem team is having a rough time around the turn, getting swept into the wall. That is not ideal, but not catastrophic. It's just going to slow them down. They're digging the safe route and pulling back to try and regroup and pull through the rapid on their own terms. There they go. Using some powerful strokes to try and overpower the current so that the current doesn't overtake them. Oops, and there they go. They got pulled up onto the wall, and that That made it difficult for them to stay upright. That's boat 11. You can see one right there. Taking it cautiously around the capsized tandem. Looks like a mixed team boat. I didn't catch the number. All right. Let's see how they do at night, I guess. So this one, they took a little bit of water on, but nothing. 3-man. This is David Walliser, Don Zeke, and Rebecca Zeke. And the 3-man behind him. And boat 424, which is the aluminum. That, no, that's the first aluminum, but. All right, we have another grouping, another tandem coming through. Giving a little fist pump to celebrate the drop into the rapid. Looks like they're filling up with water from the stern. They are sinking, but they're okay. They just need to. Here we have a Solo Unlimited pulling up on the wall, trying to avoid catastrophe. Unsuccessful. Not catastrophic. I'm actually taking that back. Successful. They are pulling off to the side to regroup and get back in the boat without harming anything. The Webbers wind up cleanly. But what the heck? All right, we got another Tandem Unlimited coming up on the wall with a 3-man coming right behind him. Boat 1004 pulling up around 1947. They are making some progress against these other solos. They are going to make a little bit of a... We have 3 boats up in the eddy up there trying to all get back in. With that tandem surf ski again coming around wide, trying to avoid the wall. They pulled inside it. That's good. Boat 1912, David Modio. Dave Modio is a boat dealer. Okay, we have a 4-man team pulling in with another 4-man team right behind them. That's boat 418 in the front in the green. Whoops, and filled up with boat 1213 River Days pulling around behind them. Oh, looks like Mike Bay in the stern. Turn on the pumps. All right, who we have here? This is boat 1051 on a standard. Clean run. All right, here we go. Boat 1947 pulling back out. It's a little bit tippy in that. Everybody's back in their boats that went over the wall, trying to pull themselves back into the race. Wendell Smith Insurance. Boat 5353. Women's Solo Unlimited. Bolstered cleanly. Boat 5059, there will be blood. Another a 3-man in the green. I feel like green is a popular color for these teams these days. Boat 333. And that boat, that's what she said. There's a lot of women's teams out in the races here. Boat 3975 coming through right now. Pulling up on that women's three-man. That should be, oh, looks like we have another three-man all in green, but they're turned over and they are getting swept over the wall. While boat 76, an aluminum team, paddles on by. We've got one paddler hanging back on the water. Oh, it looks like a... It gets pretty hard to control the boats in the waters here when the camp is there, but getting safe. That is Melissa James. Roy Tyrone. This guy is having a little steering issues, but Roy is a racer from 10 years back with lots of experience. He has, to his expert level, he really has done this race many times. What's going on with my autofocus? Okay. Can't see the number, it's covered up by some tape it looks like, but... Che Bros. So we got some, a lot of the racers in this race have a lot, owe him a lot of their knowledge of the race and how it's done. Okay, so this is boat number 88. Taking it easy through the rapid. Sweet stroke to get around that turn at the bottom of the rapid. Boat 1973, boat Team Helli-Vera coming into the rapid. Made it around the wall. Libby and Mary Geisinger coming through. Lined up straight through the middle, no perfect steering. Team Funky Funky. Your father Joe paddled through here a little bit a little while ago. Linda Jones coming in behind Mary and Libby, boat 1961. She took on some water, her pump is going, so she should be okay. Had a little bit of a tippy moment at the drop, but recovered nicely. Getting the stern swept a little bit, trying to correct. This is Ben. His team is Go Ben, boat 725, I believe. $728, sorry Ben. I misspoke on your boat number. Trying to pull things together after getting their stern swept. Boat number 1450. A little bit of a dead space before the Geisingers, but now I have quite the crowd. Boat number 7 pulling in first in the standard. Behind him 1892 in the aluminum, and John Boogie in his C1 pulling up behind everybody. All right, John Boogie with his feet out on the side trying to maintain stability. Not in a hurry. Boat number 411, he knows that the race happens tomorrow. 1999-66 in the yellow. And Pete Binion. Trying to draw the bow around. These guys are also years of experience. And a consistent presence at the safari. Oh, we have our first four-man go straight over the wall without getting out, and they've hit run up on the rock in the middle of the rapids. So that, and they have boat. This is boat 2019, the Window Lickers, with boat 1995 paddling around behind them. All right, everybody's back in the boat. That was quick. Getting back in the frame here for you. All right, and now they're boat 8005. This is actually not unlimited. This is a C1. Looks like a. Not too often you see a C1 in the race with a. It's like a. Richard, I mean. With a collision with boat 2896, a three-man in a standard canoe. But everybody's recovered nicely. Richard just paddled off to the wide, and we have boat 33.
Epic D7. Holding himself together pretty well there.
Boat 1968. Aluminum boat number 22. 555. There we go. They're trying to hold back to get lined up properly to enter the rapid without hitting the rock. This is boat 1996. All right. We have boat 3380 going through. Giving a shout out from the bank from their daughters, their kids. Boat 220, four-man. We got a tarp for a spray cover off the bow to keep the water out of the boat. With the low bows, they take on a lot of water in the beginning part of this race, which is a bit tricky. And a dramatic run through the wave there. Hit the wall a little bit, but no big deal. Team 62, can't paddle no more. Seems like everybody's got paddlestyle.com stickers on their boat, which is good. You know, Holly Orr trains a lot of the paddlers. She teaches canoeing. Okay, we have a plastic kayak, boat 1264, I believe. Painting back to boat number 903. '907. Okay, we're having a good time. 3 boats dropping in right at this time. We have a tandem unlimited. With a rudder, and then 2 aluminums, one going over the wall here. Tandem is boat 6659. And we've got boat 3394 paddled through the middle of the rapid, and boat 6264 coming over the wall. Trying to pick up speed to get back into the current and rejoin their friends here. Alright, we have another solo unlimited coming up here to the wall. That paddles around it easily. Makes it look easy. Using a flat-bladed wooden paddle. That is unique. That is not very common. That is a traditional decision. Looks like it's a very beautiful
posing for the crowd for his
paddle decision was based on a homemade sort of historical craft kind of decision. Really nice. Aren't enough craftsmen in the world. Here comes boat 6969 with Aaron McGee following behind him. Aaron McGee, famous for her slogan, "Just One Woman." Really strong representation of the women in this race.
Aaron McGee is one of the early
held her own in this race for many years and in many different teams actually. Racing in even some of the big boats. Hop, skip, and jump.
Boat 1717.
And I'm sure he hopes this race would be a hop, skip, and a jump. In deep ship.
Four-man limited. Picking up speed to gain control. Seems like
the opposite of the technique that so many racers use in this race, but control. But and this is Polecat. Boat 1845. He is for many years was a member of the Cowboys team, who we saw go in the lead pack pretty much. He's racing C1 by himself. Probably hoping to get closer to John Boogie by the end of the day. Boat 1835, paddled through. Sorry I missed their drop in. Boat 8183, having a little bit of a rough go of it at the beginning, but it seems like they're holding things together. Oops, took on a little bit of water there. And a little bit of an issue with tippiness. Boat 2485 is coming in right behind him with a much more stable run. Looks like they got a little toy dog on the bow of their boat. I don't know if that has something to do with their team name or not. Looks like we have a boat opting for the portage route. Boat 4302 coming through here at Cottonseed at 10:54. That's not race time, that's just the time on my watch. It could be off by a minute or so, but apologize for not calling out times. I can maybe insert those on the video later as a time code. So here we have I wasn't recording for that, but this Solo Unlimited just fell out of his boat right before the wall. Got swept over it, held himself together as he climbed over the wall and held onto his boat. He's just looking for a place to there's some shallower water, looking for where he can go to dump the water out and get back in his boat. The tricky spots of the river that are most likely to fall out in are never the most convenient to put back in at. That's the truth. So oftentimes the best option is just to float down and swim down a little bit further and 3003. Cooling off.
Hey, didn't break the boat. That's the important thing. In a couple minutes, I'll be paddling again.
A couple minutes, he'll be paddling again, and I'm turning back to see boat 222 paddle in, but it looks like he has decided to portage around. He that first turn, there's quite a lot of current. And he's not going to paddle in, he's just going to float through. While there's an aluminum coming behind him. Boat 3135. Oops, getting stuck on the wall. Ooh, and made it over without a, well, not without a hitch, but without flipping. And Lady Prob. That is Kelly Stone in the C1, paddling behind Team Dia de la Muertos. Can get pretty tricky when you got another boat.
Also known as Fun Boat.
I think Chris Champion is Fun Boat. I'm not sure which. Number 34. Nice.
See a team name and you see a nice Texas flag on the side. Everybody's little proud that Texas has the.
Looks like we've got a multi-man at the entrance of the rapids stuck on a rock. Looks like boat 1775. It is 11:05 here at Cottonseed Rapid. And around them come boat 420, Solo Unlimited, paddling right over the wall with ease. Recovery on over the back of it. Oop, and ran up on the rock. Oops. So boat 420 is bailed. 1414 is paddled right through all the carnage. Boat 1775. Current obsession. Okay. Got another unlimited here, paddling over the wall. That is boat 4832. Coursing around.
Holy shit, I made it!
Success through the rapid, but 305. And back, Veronica Sosa, I believe. With ooh, it's like shake and bake is filled up. Veronica ran in, got swept into the rock on the right, and shake and bake is coming through. There's one coming over the wall, going through the middle. That is 2468 coming over the wall. And opting to go river right or being swept river right, I'm not sure which. Yeah, it's a little bit of a pilot. But 923 goes through cleanly.
Yeah, it wasn't pretty, but it was successful. How you doing?
73, 79, River Reduce. Paddling up in the foreground with about 8181 paddling three behind him. Okay. Boat 619. And no one in his way, found a good line through the rapid. Letting that current take him. Here's Peter Jepker. That's his last name. But made it through pretty cleanly. And a tandem surf ski. That is boat 6988. Getting stuck on the wall, went all the way to the far edge of it, and River swept him straight on top of it. So he's recovering and getting his boat back in the water. With boat 5300 making it into the rapid. No issues on the wall. And boat 1836, same thing. It's like 6988 is taking some time to regroup before he tackles the remount. He is in a sea kayak, not a surf ski. The shape of the hull looks very much like the other epic surf skis. Difference would be that there's a cockpit and the boat is, there's space on the inside, and you sit with your legs inside the boat. On the surf ski, you're just sitting on top, and there's no, you can't fill up the inside of the boat. It's made for ocean paddling. Looks like he's back in and away with no issues.
I just want to post the photo shoot, that was it. Oh, I got my shoe.